I never even realized that this was... I don't know. Never even a thought that crossed my mind. I don't think I ever really used this as a second home, but I guess you get like a little second home here. That's pretty cool. It's pretty fun. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. Maybe we'll... I mean, there's no more invents, are there, really, that we can get, like, furniture sets? I'm working on the snowman set, but it doesn't come with, like, carpet or furniture or carpet or wallpaper, so it's just a set of furniture. I don't think there's any other... Unless there's an Easter set, there might be, but I'm not sure. I don't think... I don't even actually know, I'm being honest. I'm sorry. But I guess that's sort of, like, it. I mean, that's basically the extent of the island. It's pretty cool. Like, I mean, the fact that you get a house here, I didn't even... That actually does make this, like, really, really cool. Way cooler than I remember. Because I just remember, like, oh, there's not much on the island. I didn't really go to the island a whole heck of a lot, because I've always felt like, oh, there's not really much you can do on it. But, that said, the more interesting thing about the island is moving it to your Game Boy Advance, okay, which we're gonna do now. And I'm gonna try to, I don't know how I'm gonna do this, but we'll figure it out. Just bear with me, okay? I have to leave the island. If you desire to return to Glob, do you? Yes, I am leaving. I'm gonna take a record of Glebe Island with you in your Game Boy Advance. If you do, then turn on the power. Be sure to take her off sleep mode. I'll take it. And then it should go to my Game Boy Advance. Okay, hold on. Let me turn on my camera. Okay. So... If I turn off my Game Boy Advance, it'll be blah blah blah. And don't forget to use the old sleep mode. You're gonna keep your Advance. If you're all ready, we'll get started. Okay, now it's transmitting data. Okay, you see. It's now like translating to... Okay, there you go. Transmitting. Okay, let me pick this up. Oh god, I'm about to drop my controller. I guess I can show you guys my whole, like... There's my GameCube setup. There's a bunch of cables. I run the GameCube over... There's an elephant on the floor. I don't want to show anything up there. Basically, there's a recorder up there, and then my laptop just sits over here. And that's it, Audacity. So it's not like, you know, a super crazy recording thing, but it should be done. Transmission complete. Press the A button. Wow, this looks terrible. I think this Game Boy Advance SP is kind of terrible. Trade Islands. Okay. What do I do now? I think I can knock on the door. Yeah, there we go. Now I can kind of get her to do stuff, or I just watch her do stuff, I guess. It's kind of like, if you guys remember, the Chow, you could kind of move Chows in Sonic Adventure DX, to like a Game Boy Advance and like kind of play with them. I guess this is kind of similar. I don't actually know what to do, but I need to drop something here. I'm gonna drop this controller to the ground. Okay. Sorry, this is kind of a ghetto setup. How do I do this? Hold on, let me figure out a good way to record this. Okay, so I can kind of click just an area on the island. I don't know how to get her to dig, but that's kind of the whole thing, is we just want her to kind of dig on the island. Okay, there's like something here. I think that's flowers. She's just knocking down trees right now. Okay, well, I'm just gonna mess with this for a little bit, and I'll see if I can figure it out. So, I read up online. It's actually hard to figure this out, but apparently I'm supposed to go to... I'm supposed to, like, leave some stuff for her, like a shovel, a net, and a fishing rod, and with those things she can use them to, like, do stuff, I guess. According to this, I think they're saying, like, you can get buried, it's always described as getting buried treasure on the island, but which I've never understood. But I guess, like, according to this Neo Seeker guide that I found, it's basically saying, like, you can bury stuff, and then if you dig up the thing, she'll, like, replace it with something else, I guess. I don't know. I've never done this before, but that seems to be the situation. I'm also not entirely sure. I think... yeah, so I guess I'm going to go to the shop, buy some stuff. We can plant our coconuts. I don't know if they'll grow in the winter, but we'll plant them anyways. Okay, I bought all the tools, and I'm going to buy one piece of furniture and just leave it on the island, I think. I'm not going to do anything more than that. There's nothing unique here that I don't already have, so I'm not going to even try to do that. I'm just going to buy something random. This daffodil is fine. And then I'm going to head back to the island, I guess, real quick, and just drop everything here. Obviously, I don't want to drop my golden tools, because I don't know if I'll get them back. I'm a little concerned about not getting them back. And I don't really know how you can get replacement. I mean, the golden shovel you can get plenty of. It's easy to do, but... I don't know about the axe. I don't know about the golden nets, so... I don't know how you would be able to get those again. But, yep, we're gonna try to... I'm gonna go back to the island. Yeah, it's ending the instance of my island here. Okay, so I guess that's just how it works. It's just generally, like... I have to leave the game on, and then I have it on my Game Boy Advance, and then whenever I return back to the island, I can go pick up... whatever. The boat ride is kind of tedious, though, isn't it? I'll just skip this for you guys. With me, turtle tough shell, I'll ring your wee bell. Black your eye, make ya cry, and say farewell. Me little landlubin' spikehead, do you know the difference between pasta and noodles? Yeah, pasta cooked. A lone pebble slip-slides beneath the cold tides. Its movement. Wait, no, he already did this one. Is a hint where love's truth. Is it the same song every time? I could have sworn the first part was different, but I don't know, I might not have been paying enough attention. By the way, Cap'n here, he famously appears in the later games. What does he do in the new... Does he do anything in the new one? Does he take it... No, he doesn't take you to the island, right? Don't you ride a plane to the island or something? Gosh, I don't remember. What does does Captain just drive... He might just drive you to the town first off. Maybe he does that. They started putting him on the bus and the bus ride, and he drops you off at the... I forgot New Horizons literally is an island. It literally takes place entirely on an island. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to bury this item. Okay. This is an okay spot, I guess. Let's bury this item. And then I would like to drop everything in pretty obvious spots. And then we can just leave, I guess. Okay, there we go. Now, we go home. By the way, I did charge the Game Boy Advance to full before I started this, so... battery life should be fine. Okay, we're zooming in. Now... oh gosh, okay. Now we need to get her out. Let's turn the volume back on. We'll get her out. And then we'll get her to pick up... I don't know, pick up one of these is a shovel. I think this one. And we'll give her the shovel. Hey. Yeah, okay, so she's got a shovel now. So... is this the... it's so hard to see on this. I don't even think I can see it. I think it's like here. I'm just gonna try to like click the spot so she'll come this way. She's an idiot, but come here. Okay. Come here. I think that is it here. Hard to say. Doesn't really look like anything. Yeah, there we go. And then okay, and then she buries something herself. Okay, then the only other thing that we can do... I mean, not the only other thing. So they said, like, treasure can pass by on this island on occasion. If it's, like, floating treasure, then she can use the net to grab it. Otherwise, she can go fishing. So I believe, if I recall correctly, that's the net. This is the fishing rod, I think. So, I'll give her the fishing rod. Hey, can you... Hey. It's hard to do this with one hand. Oh my god. Take it. I'm literally holding the camera with one hand and trying to, like, use the other hand to play this. Oh my god. Maybe it's... Alright, give me a second. Oh, I figured it out. Okay, I had to click on her, and then she, like, put it down. So I think she has the fishing rod now. I realize how terribly hard it is to see. But I think maybe if we just lead her to the water, she'll just go fishing. Maybe. I don't actively see any fish. Oh, there we go. She just started fishing. Oh, she could have... Oh, that's cute. Okay, so with this... I guess that's basically it. So she can... So we can get, like, a treasure here, it looks like. This is just a floating thing. So I think if I click on this at the right time... Maybe not. Oh, maybe I need the net for this. Uh-oh. Please forgive me. Okay. Okay, she's heading to it. Let's hope she actually, like, does this. Come on, please. Yes! Okay, I think she got money or something. I don't actually know. Okay, but that's the extent of it. So what we need to do here, there's quite a few exclusive items I'm gonna want. From this. I think maybe we just, I just kind of mostly do this on my own, because I've shown you basically how it works. That's it. You leave the items, and then you go and you interact with her and just do some stuff. And there's random stuff, so she can go fishing, or if, like, something passes by, she can catch it with her net. But you can get some stuff this way. I'm not sure how to get it back from the island, so I guess that's the next thing we gotta try. So I'll do that in a second here. Okay, she caught something else. I don't know what that was. Yep, going back to the island. Oh, you do get a slight tan on the island as well, so I'm looking like I tanned a little bit there. So we're gonna go right back. What did you say? He's just tired? Okay, maybe I have to leave the screen and... Okay, it seems like the best thing to give her is a fishing rod, because she'll just automatically fish, whereas the other things seemed very specific. Maybe. I actually have no idea, because she is catching things. I'm gonna try to give her the shovel, and just see if she just kind of digs randomly here. Doesn't seem like it. Okay. I'm just giving her the fishing rod again. I don't know. Well, I'm going right back, I think. Pick up everything. I don't super understand the whole fishing thing, and if that actually is important at all. Cause she fishes, but, like, do I get those fish? Like, what happens with those fish that she's catching? I think there's a chance she can fish treasure. And I think the only thing that's really we can actively do is maybe just go to the island, bury something, have her unbury it, plant something else, and then just give her a fishing rod. So I might do this whenever I start up the game per day. It's just another thing I can do to just have her, like, just try to get these items. There's a set of exclusive items on the island, furniture that you can only get from the island. And 2 of those are NES games that are exclusive to the island that you can't get any other way. Which I wanted to collect those completely, so here's hoping it's not too difficult. It might be, I don't know. I'm gonna try. Alright, it says I can turn off my Game Boy Advance, so I think I will turn it off for now. And I'm going to re-pick up wherever I left this stuff. Because I feel like when I leave the island, it's not gonna be here again. Although, I do kind of feel like if I leave it in here, it might stay. I'm not... This is a good thing to test. If I leave it in my house, it'll probably be here. Assuming I do completely own this house, and it's not just like, oh, you only really own it when the with the Game Boy when the Game Boy Advance is on, and or when you're on it, and then otherwise it just kind of disappears. So we want to pick this up, and this is a ranch bed. Okay, that is not super interesting. That's just a normal furniture item. Okay, I was hoping that like the only things they would do is okay, well maybe I can talk to her. Maybe she has something interesting to say. What's new? Okay. Okay, I'm writing in her guest book. Perfect. Alright, don't know what else there is to this. I think with the fishing, it's like, yes, you can catch fish, but there might also be something to me bringing a second furniture item, just, or maybe I can give her, no, I dug up this ranch bed. Maybe I can give her the ranch bed. Okay, you want to store your ranch bed at my place? It'd be one of those win-win situations. Look great in my room. Sure. There you go. I think my room will be a whole lot comfier with this in there, Shrimp. Treat yourself to something nice with this. Oh, she just gave me cash. Okay, this is a good. I'm seeing a pattern of things we can do here. That's always the hardest thing. Is like I don't want to just sit here and like arbitrarily like, not really, I need to have a system. I need to have a routine that I'm gonna do. So I think once per day, I'll boot this up at the beginning of the day. I'll give her a fishing rod. Actually, I should go to the store first thing, buy something, go to the island, bury the thing, have her dig up the thing, and then just give her a fishing rod so she just fishes. Oh, but then I have to pay attention to like if there's a flying net thing that she can catch, which is gonna be tricky. I don't know if it made a sound. Did it make a sound when it was going? I don't really know if it did. I don't recall it doing so. But that's basically, that's the island, okay? So I'm gonna do the island on my own, try to get some of those exclusive items. You guys can not be here for that. Sorry, I can't have you, I just can't record for all of this stuff. Like just, it's way harder. It makes it way harder to do, but if I just like am like, okay, I'm gonna do it, that's fine. Oh, no thanks. I actually don't want it. I'm just gonna end the day here. I'm not gonna do anything else, so I'm not gonna put on the island again. Yeah, so that's it for 1-2. I don't think I need to actively show you any more island stuff. So I won't see you guys for a little bit here.